Yeah, so I just got home from a Balmy. Saw some interesting things. I saw a student. She came up to me, said, "Teacher," gave her a high five. I saw some people praying at the lake. They were releasing some fish into the water. According to a lot of the religion practiced here in Vietnam, when you die, you could come back as an animal. So the next life, you might be a chicken, you might be a fish, a buffalo, you never know. And depending on how good your life is from my understanding, granted, don't take me literally, but that's not the word. Don't quote me, verbatim. But in the religion, the Vietnamese, it's a part of Buddhism, Taoism, kind of. But when you die, you come back. It's almost like Hindu, but in a way, it's a little bit of a mix of both. I'm starting to realize. But then you release a fish into a river or a lake. So this morning when I went to eat my banh mi, it's the first time I've actually got up early. I'm talking early, like 8 a.m. in a long time. I haven't been able to sleep. Literally, like dark circles under my eyes. Dark circles under my eyes. Hold on. Just had a lot on my mind. But I saw these people releasing a fish, and they were in the water, and one of the ladies was with two hands bowing towards the sun. I thought it was beautiful. Faith is a beautiful thing. And excuse me as I pick my tooth. Happy to bomb me. And faith, I think, is a beautiful thing. There's a lot you could say about faith lately. As we've watched the President of the United States, say what you will, have some kind of divine intervention, or is just the luckiest man in the world. Say what you want about me. I should be dead 10 times over, but I'm not. Literally, I should be. I don't say that because I want your pity. I don't say that because I want you to be like, oh, he's trying to be a tough guy. No, I should be dead 10 times over. One day, when this journey is done, I will write a book, a tell-all. I will tell you all, this world, if anybody's interested in knowing the story of Atticus from beginning to end. The real me. Not the safe, PG version, but the real me. I'll let you know. That is actually something I hope to do one day, is write a book, a novel. So, how am I doing? You're probably wondering. Good. I wish I could say that and mean it. I wish I could say, oh, I'm great. Everything is just so great. No, man. I wish I could say that. But I can't. Or I won't. because it'd be a lie. So how am I? The truth? I am present, reporting for duty. Does that make sense? I am here, present for duty, reporting. I am going through the motions. Too stubborn to give up, too stupid to know when it's time to quit. And that doesn't mean about jobs. That just means about life in general. I often wonder when, like, when you get to that point, you know, when you get to that point where you're sitting at a coffee house and you don't even hear or see the people around you anymore. They're just shades, shadows, as you sit there and you stare. Do you ever get to a point when you know, okay, yeah, probably not. I will tell you some good stuff though. Some good stuff is I'm doing some writing in my journal. So yeah, journal is, I'm proud of it. Writing is, whoever gets this journal, I'll show it to you. Whoever ends up getting this journal here is going to be a lucky person. I have a lot of them actually. They all go to different people. This one though here is a special one. So this one, I don't want to show what's in it, but you can see there's a lot of stuff in there. This is a newer one. I can't show what's in that one. This one goes to somebody else. This one goes to somebody else. This is the book, what you're supposed to do if something is ever to happen to me. That has my instructions, my passwords to get into everything, who gets what. It's pretty much my will. So just remember, I entrust this into one Ben Moore. Ben Moore. I give power of attorney to make sure the contents of this book are following through. Make sure that Melissa gets hers, you know, is taken care of, and her family is taken care of. Make sure my family individually have different things, you know. I have it all broken down. But Ben, this book here, okay? And it also has my thing for you. So, and then of course, this one right here is a special one. This is the Vietnam Project. So, from a simply academic, experimental standpoint, you can say I've kept this journal since I first moved here into Vietnam. Where it started out as year 1, now we're on to year 3. You know, it's funny. If you open it up, the first thing, I don't want you to see the phone numbers or the names, so let me cover that up. Very first page, I wrote this as I was getting ready to go on the airplane. A little bit before that. Be brave, be strong, keep an open mind, don't let yourself down, embrace change. I remember writing that. I remember thinking to myself, why am I writing in blue pen? I really don't like writing in blue pen, but I did on this occasion. Embrace change. That was the big thing. Keep an open mind. Don't let yourself down. And I kept telling myself that because I knew it was going to be hard. Don't let yourself down. You can see, I'll show you. So I started out with the basics, obviously. You know, we had the currency all broken down. This is like stuff where I thought, oh, I'm going to need to know Xin Chao, Tambiat, or Phong Tam, Gai Ban, Tentola, you know, etc., etc., etc. Z Taxi, Tain Bok, Gamon Bon, Gamon means thank you, and so on, so on. Dakwe means too expensive, so if you're ever bargaining, Dakwe means you're trying to charge too much. Vietnam Project. How do you think this is what do you think's in this book here? You know? I look at it. It's anyways. Different books for different people. Different books for different people, but this, my friends, will always be the most special one.